Hey babe, so I've got a question for you. What does femininity mean to you? What does being feminine mean to you? I had this question come up for me recently, so I've been doing a lot of work on myself, going really deep and clearing a lot of shit, and it's been an incredible journey so far. But one thing that came up for me recently was around accepting myself and loving myself, and femininity, what I believe femininity to be, how I believe I need to be in order to be classed as feminine. And it really got me thinking, like, how much I've actually been holding myself back and not stepping into my feminine power because I had a belief that in order to be feminine, I had to be soft and I had to be girly and dress in florals dresses and wear flowers in my hair, or wear makeup, be a certain size. Like, I had all these expectations and all these limitations around what it meant to be feminine. And for me, I'm an incredibly strong woman. I say it how it is. I don't like to bullshit. I am so fucking loving and caring and empathetic and compassionate and understanding, and I love supporting other people. But I won't take bullshit. I will speak my truth. I will give you the tough love if you need the tough love. And there's parts of me that are really masculine as well. Like, I love to exercise and do weights. I'm not necessarily a petite, stereotypical feminine body. I have curly hair, and there's all these things that I've kind of placed on myself, these limitations of, well, you're not feminine because you do this, or you're not feminine because you like this. So I really spent some time questioning what femininity means to me and why it is that I believe that I cannot be a strong and soft woman. Why strength to me doesn't mean femininity. Why having broad shoulders to me means that I'm not feminine. Why cutting my hair off short would make me feel not feminine. And it's been a really interesting journey because I, one, didn't realize initially that I'd been putting these limitations on myself and these expectations. And two, it was a really beautiful practice in actually connecting my feminine energy to my masculine energy, because we have both, and that's totally normal. But what can happen is if we're spending too much time in our masculine energy, our feminine energy wanes, and vice versa. So for me, I kept switching between the two. I kept switching into feminine, and then I kept switching into masculine. And I was kind of like jumping from one to the other, back and forth, going, oh my God, what do I do? Like, I need to be feminine here, I need to be, and kind of judging myself for that, and stopping myself from creating any kind of balance. It was a one or the other kind of expectation. And it was really beautiful because I've realized that I can be in my feminine power when I'm speaking my truth or giving tough love. I don't have to step into masculine power to do and masculine energy to do that. I can be hanging out in my feminine energy when I'm exercising or lifting weights. I do not have to be in my masculine energy to do those things. And this has been such a beautiful realization for me, because for me, this now means that I can actually bring the two together and live harmoniously with my yin and yang, with my masculine and feminine, and not be in this constant, go-between, tug of war, what one's coming out today, but allow myself to be present and balanced and centered and nurturing and loving and accepting of all of those parts of me. And there's no reason why for me to express myself, for me to give the tough love or do the things that I perceive as masculine, there's no reason why I can't do them from a feminine energy. speaking from a feminine space. I don't need to step fully into masculinity for that. I can actually share that part of myself as a woman, because that's my power too. I am a woman. I am a woman. And there is so much beauty in that, and there is so much that we as women have to offer that men don't, and vice versa. It's not a competition, but the beautiful things that we as women have to offer. We are feminine. We are a woman for a reason, because that stuff is our gift to give to the world. The way we express ourselves is our gift to give to the world. And if we're not, acknowledging or honoring that, if we're just fully hanging out in this masculine energy, this hustle mentality, this, man's world stuff, it's not honoring our feminine in any way, and we're not showing up as the powerful beings that we actually are. So I ask you again, what does being feminine mean to you, and where are you actually restricting yourself and putting limitations on yourself in regards to stepping into your feminine energy? Where are you saying that you have to be masculine in order to do that, or you have to be feminine in order to do that? Why can't you marry the two together? Why can't the two coexist? Why can you not be feminine in what you perceive to be masculine tasks or experiences? Why are you stopping yourself from doing that? Where are your beliefs around this? Where have they come from? Why are you still choosing to believe that? Ask yourself these questions and get really clear on it. And you might be like me and you might decide to change, or you may just stay how you are, and that's okay too. But question it, ask yourself, and see how this is actually possibly affecting how you're showing up in the world and how happy you are, how confident you are within yourself. Yeah, that's it. Cool. As always, please share. If this resonates with you, share it with anyone that you think may need to hear this message, because it's beautiful. And the more we share and work together, the more people in our lives that we can impact, and that's powerful. We are powerful beings, and that's incredible, and it's so important that we support and love and help each other as much as we can. So yeah, like, share, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any goodness.